Please, please kowtow to him.
I hear your information can
No.
be expensive.
Good lord.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
What's the catch?
Oh!
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Sarah.
What is crack-a-lackin'? It is JT, the OCG, coming to you from the place to be, Citadel Tower, you see. Ooh. Oh! Butt shot for all to see. Here with Caden and Ash, Lieutenant, I gotta remember, Lieutenant Alenko and Sergeant Williams. And we're gonna try to expose Saren. It's phrasing, really. And what is today's tea? Actually, just some iced tea, unsweetened iced tea. Don't want anything hot today. I'm kind of, I don't know. I get kind of these hot flashes. I don't know what the hell they're all about. What is this guy doing?
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
See, Caden, what did I tell you about observation? You got... One day, Caden.
Not enough data yet.
Not enough data yet.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
So he doesn't speak really, really quick.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Easy, easy. But probably just going to be a big pain in the butt.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Yep. Inquisitive, nonlinear thinking. Always trying to find something. Solarians.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
Does he say that throughout all the games?
So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Is that his catchphrase? Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. And now I do have that mod that I should... Wonderful. I don't think the mod's actually working.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Okay.
Commander? Commander?
Oh, okay. So he's... Oh, great. So I don't... So that's not working. So I got a mod and it's not working. That is a bummer. So we got to make sure...
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
So he's not going to talk to us, so I guess there's something that needs to trigger that. We go up here, just do a freaking perimeter search. There's another keeper. That's really a bummer if none of the mods... I only have 3 mods for here. I have the community patch, which is supposed to fix a bunch of bugs and glitches, which I probably already suffered with. It's supposed to allow you to wear casual stuff on the Citadel after a mission. So this first mission, when you go to see everybody, of course you're going to wear your military garb. But it should be, like, if you come back here, you should be wearing some casual outfits.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think
Look at this
Sam
tree.
could be involved in something like that without the council knowing it?
What?
Maybe the council does know.
Cherry trees.
Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Oh, so he does talk a little bit quicker. Yeah, so we're getting some good chunk of change every time we do it, though. Hello. You don't want to speak to us? And I don't think any of these doors open. Alright, hopefully we got all... You talk about these guys with the fountain?
I like the fountain. It's very soothing.
Awesome.
What are those, cherry trees?
Ah, that's what I said!
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Can't deny her that. Oh, and I forgot, yeah, Marines. Marines, they call it Chief. So she is a gunnery... She's a Chief Gunnery Sergeant, so, but... Chief, okay. Chief Williams. Okay, so what I'm going to do here...
Do not disturb the keepers.
I get it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save, and I'm just going to try to reload the game. And hopefully I get my mods working. We're back! And yay! I did! Keeper Isa. And now they got little names too. Keeper Isa, Keeper Oblist, and whatever. Okay, so now we got all the keepers here. So I'm just going to cut away. Well, actually, we're going to go to the financial district first.
Huh.
Oh, Caden's got something to say.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Huh, do I?
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
I like how she did the little woman hip toss and put her hand on her hip for that. Yeah, I mean, there's a... I don't really hear the hum.
Sure is peaceful here.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Oh, don't say that, because people who don't know how to take things in context will take that one out of context there. Chief Williams. Now here's where you gotta run. Okay. Rapid system. Bridge there. This guy's just blah blah blah. No conversations to be overheard. A Solarian. And here is the guy we want to talk to. Barlow Vaughn.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
How am I famous?
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Wow.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
Which is why I didn't ask if you were spying on me.
I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I'm really not that important. And with the Volus, again, a lot of them are, you know, what's the word I want to use? I don't want to say they're wary of humans, but they're skeptical of humans, and they're a little bit envious of humans. So what I want to do is basically kowtow to him. I want him to feel that he is helping me, not the other way around.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
That's not how I wanted to say that.
You're very blunt, Shepard.
You're going to hear that a lot.
But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Please kowtow to him.
I hear your information can
No.
be expensive.
Good Lord.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
What's the catch?
Oh,
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
what the hell? Am I playing Ashley Williams or am I playing John Shepard? Really? What the hell's going on here? That was so funny. That was my first inclination, too. Oh, it's free. What's the catch? You deal in information. You... whatever. But that was hilarious. To me, that was funny. I hope you guys thought it was funny. That was funny. It's really funny is because I don't know anything about these people or these characters, and I'm sitting here, and for some reason, I have become Ashley Williams. Okay, there's no catch. Okay.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price.
Again.
Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with Sisek?
How would I know that?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Again, these dialogue choices, this is nothing... This conversation is going nowhere from where I wanted it to be. I wanted to basically make this Volus feel as if he was... as he was a caregiver giving me information, and I was subservient to him some way, and that I owed him a huge favor for doing so.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy.
As it
The
does
Shadow
many.
Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
He's not going to tell me who he is. And again, you got to be careful there, Jeffrey Epstein.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Oh, I was really hoping, like, for you, I was hoping that you would sit there and go, aside from this freaking suit that I have to wear all the time.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
I don't think I'm elite.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens
Millions,
from
huh?
dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay. So, I don't think I'll... This is just basically information. And then we'll go to other planets, hopefully, and deal with stuff like that.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
Which makes it a horrible
I'm
economy.
an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Yeah, Cayman Islands. That's your thing. Of course it's legal. Unfortunately. It's called crony capitalism. Well, thank you for your time.
I should go.
Oh, Jesus, I should go. He
Goodbye,
says.
Commander.
All right. All right, do we have any... Oh, we got a keeper over here, so let's go... we got to go this way anyways, so we got the Emporium. What the hell is that? Okay. Emporium shopkeeper.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Why are you using my voice actor?
Who are you?
This one's face name is Nindor, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Oh, okay.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
Who are you?
I already...
This
you
one's
already
face
said.
name is Nindor, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
He's very polite.
Please take time to examine the
it's
fine
very
goods
polite.
it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Well, let's see what you got.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Okay, so we got non-human armors. Krogan, Turian. Well, that means that... So now I know that we're going to have a Turian and a Krogan, so probably those two that we had. It was Gesick and Krogan? Is it Is his name Krogan?
Commander, it
Show
is
me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased
All right,
to do so,
upgrades.
human.
All right. Grenade. Fusion. Radioactive. I I'm not. I don't want to be that kind of bad guy. Stimulant pack. Recharge. No. First aid interface. Only 70. I'll take that for 70. Can I sell anything? I don't really have anything. 300. He'll take 300 for that? Buy. I could buy back even the stuff I sold it. I don't know. That's a little far-fetched. Stimulant pack. Do I got to do this every time?
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Okay, so 70,000. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. The Normandy Corridor Master, and it's only 100. There we go. So we got that one. If I compare... Oh, no. Why did I...
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Oh, that's going to be irritating if every shopkeep does that. 1,500. That's a little more than I want to do. And I can't really see what it looks like either. Darn it. Okay, so I always want to sort the level here, because this is the stuff I can use, right? Yeah, 1,500, okay. No, thank you. So at least we got a license, so that's good, right? I guess. Okay, so the mod's working. Love it. Now... got one here, and we got, oh, a little bit of, got another VI over here, Avina. You guys gonna talk? No? Pause. What the hell? Alright, so Caden wants to say something.
If you're gonna make a Korigon statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Oh, that's a Korigon. That looks like a big old bullfrog.
Hard to believe the Korigon were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Were they? Oh, interesting.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele.
Why do you have breasts?
The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Korigon soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Korigon rebellions,
or are they
several
rhinos?
petitioned
Are they
to have the
rhinos?
statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Okay.
Tell me more about the Korigon rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Korigon were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Korigon species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Why would I ask this? It's a VI. It's not going to have an opinion.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Ah, okay. So, high birth rate, so they got to have a very low lifespan, just like the Solarians, right? So they're basically just like cannon fodder, unfortunately. And they do kind of look like bullfrogs. What did they do? Eat the insects? But it's nice to know that there were level-headed people in the council. There's another rant gonna come, right? Sorry, Teddy Roosevelt. Statue taken down. All right. So, but at least there's level-headed people in the council that allowed this to happen. Of course, it doesn't happen in other areas.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Okay. Yeah, Chief Williams, you kind of go to extremes.
Sure is peaceful here.
Oh, shut up, Caden. All right. Map here. Oh, we got the consort. Okay. Okay, then. I gotta tell you, I like her dress. That's pretty cool. It's very nice, very pretty.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Huh.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
That's nice. I like I like the banter. Oh, the Solarian's like, why are you eavesdropping on me, human? Again, and she has a very pretty dress. So we got another keeper here. Hinderty. Oh my. Again, why do you guys have breasts if you reproduce the way you reproduce? I guess it makes sense because you're supposed to be prostitutes?
Welcome. I am Naelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
She's a prostitute.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Do I want to ask?
What exactly do you attend to?
This tone.
Each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Okay, well you're a masseuse. That is actually cool. All right.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Oh boy.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
I say the same.
Well,
do I say the same thing? That's even
I have
worse.
your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Okay. I'm gonna have
Alina.
to.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken
Is
notice
that supposed to
of
be
you.
sexy?
She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
All right. So, does she? She has information, right? Okay.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Not really.
An hour here is better than a year on leave. If only I could afford to come more often.
Okay.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner. I'd spend all day here if I could.
Please, relax and enjoy yourself.
This is a brothel.
Big place.
Not everything's a big plate. I want to hear what Chief Williams has to say.
This place is a little too perfect. They're hiding something.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure she gets a lot of secrets. Okay.
You're
A human.
With the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
A private what?
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on
Oh my God! Don't do that. All right. So she only okay. You say the same thing over and over. Well, she does have like a very nice foyer. Yeah, this is a brothel. Okay. Hello.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Mm-hmm. You checking up on me?
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Okay.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Now you're trying to do something.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay. So if I do this, then I'm going to get information, right? But I can't say that.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Does she have pheromones? Did she just pheromone me?
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Oh, don't say that in front of the consort.
Sure is peaceful here.
Alright. I think... Is that what the Asari do? They have pheromones? Oh, by the way, another rant coming. Here's another rant. There is a mod that basically stops her from touching you because it's unwanted. It's non-consensual. Jesus, man. Seriously. People need to get a thick skin, and they really need to learn context in video games. I really think she did that because that's what she is. She's a prostitute and, you know, trying to seduce by teasing, and it works with a lot of other males, so that's what she's trying to do. Or maybe my theory about them having kind of pheromones is appropriate.
Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species
horrible.
in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Okay. So that that shows you exactly why the Turians kind of were gun happy when the humans started using mass relays without being proactive about the consequences of where they're going to jump to, because this happened, and they, of course, humanity didn't know about it, but they were also pretty stupid. Again, the Turians probably should have tried to communicate with the humans and tell them, you can't do that. We've been through this crap before. But again, maybe they thought that it was a hostile action. So I think it's a great thing where no one's really right or wrong. But there is that animosity, and there's still the tension between the Turians and the humans. And Shepard's part of that. And of course, it looks like Chief Williams is a part of that. Caden's a little bit different. He's just naive, where everybody's on our side. Everybody's on our side.
The Elcor, the Hanar, are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech.
Oh, interesting.
All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Oh, okay. Interesting. They look like jellyfish, squid, that type of thing. But of course, you know, can't say that. You're space racist.
Evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable.
Oh, man.
Today, the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Well, why not? Why not the Solarians? All right, so it looks like a turtle frog kind of thing. Probably has a very low lifespan, but populates early, which is why they're also probably dying quick. So they probably only live, maybe they live a little longer than Solarians. And they're quick breeding because of the harsh environments. But that kind of doesn't make sense. So how many, like maybe 1 in 100 would survive in their home world? Because if they're quick breeding, that usually means that a number of their offspring are going to die. Simply through predation. Well, it looks like the Krogan's going to be like one of our most valuable allies, or one of our buddies. That guy's going to be our buddy because we have the same kind of like animosity towards some of these species. The rebellions after the Rachni War, quick breeding Krogan expanded expense of their neighbors. Warlords leveraged their veteran soldiers, seized living space. Ooh, while the council races were still grateful over centuries, Krogan conquered world after world. There was always just one more needed. When the council finally demanded withdrawal from the sorry colony of Lucia, Krogan overlord Krennic stormed off the citadel, daring the council to take their worlds back. The council had taken precautions. The finest STG operators and Asari huntresses had been drafted into a covert observation force. The Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Okay, so that's how the Spectres were formed. Opened the war with crippling strategic strikes. Krogan planets went dark as computer viruses flooded the extranet, sabotaged antimatter. Refineries disappeared in blue-white annihilation. Headquarters stations shattered into orbit, clogging debris. Ran by pre-placed suicide fight. Holy God, they had kamikaze. Still, this only delayed the inevitable. The war would have been lost if not for first contact with the Turians, who responded to Krogan threats with a prompt declaration of war. Being on the far side of Krogan space from the Council, the Turians advanced rapidly into lightly defended Krogan rear areas. The Krogan responded by dropping space stations and asteroids on Turian colonies. Jiminy Christmas! 3 worlds were rendered completely uninhabitable. This was precisely the wrong approach to take with the Turians. Each is first and foremost a public servant willing to risk his life to protect his comrades. Yeah, Klingons. Yeah, the Turians are Klingons. Rather than increasing public war weariness, Krogan attacks stiffened Turian resolve. The arrival of Turian task force saved many worlds from warlords' marauding fleets, but it took development of the genophage bioweapon to end the war. There were decades of unrest afterwards. Rogue warlords and holdout groups of insurgents refused to surrender or disappeared into the frontier system to become pirates. The wards. Lives in the wards, 5 massive arms of the station, residential and commercial districts. Many galactic races have established cultural enclaves here. Population density and cost of living are extremely high, akin to Earth cities such as Hong Kong and Singapore. Singapore is not really a high cost of living, is it? How about New York City and Chicago? The wards are open-topped with skyscrapers rising from the superstructure. Towers are sealed against vacuum, as the breathable atmosphere envelope is only maintained to a height of about 7 meters. Atmosphere is contained by the centrifugal force of rotation and a membrane of dense, colorless sulfur hexafluoride gas held in place carefully by managed mass effect fields. Ooh, that seems dangerous. The view from the wards is spectacular. In the background, stars, Serpent, Nebula, and the nearby blue giant called the Widow. The Widow, huh? Move across the sky as the station rotates to stabilize itself. I hope we get to see the Widow. In the foreground, the lights of buildings and vehicles on the opposing ward arms perpetually shine. The Citadel has no real day or night. While the station keeps to standard galactic time for political functions, businesses rarely close, and residents acclimate to sleep and work according to personal need rather than day-night cycle. Additions and modifications are constantly being constructed. Well, that might work with other species, but for humans, you get sick if your sleep cycle is upset. Like mentally ill, not just like physical illness, but mentally ill. Additions and modifications are constantly being constructed, though they must stay within certain specifications that will not compromise the operation of the station. Occasionally, keepers will descend on an area of the wards and move or change the architecture without explanation. Residents have learned to live with these inexplicable intrusions. Yeah, just like those individuals that were there, talking about their desks getting moved. Creds. Standard credit, established by the Citadel's Unified Banking Act, currency of interstellar trade. Has managed a floating exchange rate calculated in real time by the central bank. And this is all the Volus, right? Hard currency can be stolen or counterfeited, so electronic fund transfers are the norm. Why can't that be counterfeited? More importantly, physical transactions cannot be easily tracked, making them ideal for tax evasion and the purchase of illegal goods. When the Alliance joined the Citadel, its various national treasuries were linked into the credit network. A human with a bank account of Mexican pesos, Japanese yen, or Indian rupees can purchase any item priced in credits at fair market value. All economies that participate in the credit network are required to price items in both local currency and credits. Okay. Sounds good. All right.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
Okay. This is a brothel.
Human military? You'll enjoy it here, I think.
Yeah, brothel.
Isn't this place terrific?
It's a brothel.
No questions now. I'm trying to relax.
All right. Well, see you later.
If you are ever asked to aid Shaira, it's quite an honor.
What do you know about the General?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the acolytes, very noble.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of many of the people here today will not. It's our job to ensure that they
I think I'm done here.
All right.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Yeah, after I'm done with all this kind of stuff.